What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on MTGO. MTGO. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Let's get to 80k and beyond. Come on, tubers, rise up. I see in my stats a lot of you are not subbed, so help a guy out. Let's get to 100k. And yeah, let's jump into this vintage cube. Pick one, pack one. We have a couple of good options. I tend to lean towards blue combo-y decks in this format, so something like Minsk and Boo or Lelia generally not on my radar of things. I kind of want to just first pick the Brain Freeze, if I'm being completely honest. Is this a better pick? I mean, if you wanted to just win, Minsk and Boo, Lelia, and maybe even Reanimate are better choices, but blue combo, blue winter, I'm taking the Brain Freeze. I'm seeing what I can do with that. And Shelldock Isle, possibly the follow-up now. Channel's pretty great if you want to just try to do some busted stuff, you know, Eldrazi on turn 2 or whatever. Reanimate into Exhume would have been a really good start too, but yeah, let's go Shelly. Let's go blue combo. I mean, hey. And a nice one for this. Let's take the Twister, passing Echo. Though I will say Echo is really good with Brain Freeze, but we'll take the 3 mana to start first. This is a good start. It's exactly the type of thing I want to be doing. There are actually quite a few different type of combo decks. You don't even have to be purely Storm anymore, though Storm is still good, but like obviously if we pick up Underworld Breach and have the Brain Freeze, then that's a go-ahead. But things like Thassa's Oracle, Jace, I don't remember his name, the 4-mana Jace that if you would draw from an empty library, you win. Those are good win cons as well. And then, of course, you can just combo off with any other means, right? We could pick up Tendrils of Agony. Is it just Tendrils and Brain Freeze as far as actual Storm cards? I'm pretty sure they took out Empty the Warrens. Oh, wait, no. Isn't there the Dragon Maker? I feel like there's some 6-mana make a dragon for every Storm. But anyways, we'll roll off with this and, yeah, see. Hey, that's the one. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. Perfect. I probably don't need to 4th pick this. I could probably take Displacer Kitten instead, but I'm just going to pick up the win cons as they come. A lot of the times when I'm drafting this type of deck, I will pass the win con, assuming it comes back, which it generally does. And then when it doesn't, I just cry. So let's make sure we get it now as we pick up a Consider. You know what's super funny? Oath of Druids, actually. Oath of Druids with Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. That's hilarious. If we have like no creatures in our deck, we can just auto mill ourselves. But I mean, it is a very specific scenario that we would have to set up. So we'll just keep taking the blue cards. Consider there for me. Darkslick Shores or possibly Golos. A lot of the time in my blue decks like this, I end up running like an Academy package, or that is to say, Tolarian Academy with a bunch of artifacts. This grabbing Shelldock Isle might be good enough on its own as well. I'm down to take the Golos for the potential upside over the Darkslick. Nice little talisman here. That also goes online with my artifact plan. Okay, and there's the Doomsday. So we have the Doomsday Jace combo, if nothing else. Excellent. I've been really enjoying forcing Doomsday style decks in this cube ever since I've started drafting it. It's not always easy to pull off, and in fact, you are a little bit weak to a decent number of things, but when it comes together, it is very fun. Oh, yeah, this is the Storm one. The 6 mana, make a 4/4 flying. Wait, it's a flyer with prowess for some reason, but yeah, it has Storm. We're not going to be playing that, but this is a cool start. None of the busted cards yet, but very cool. So when you have Doomsday, you really want to pick up the tutors as well. right? Sometimes you, well, if you're building Doomsday, sometimes you go all in on it and then you just don't draw the Doomsday and you can't win because you have a bunch of garbage otherwise. Any chance we're playing any of these? Maybe the Marsh. Usually cards like Everflowing Chalice aren't going to make the cut because we're going to, I mean, look at my mana requirements already. It's generally not going to be that good in the deck. So we got to pick up the duels. I mean, obviously the Dark Slick Shores would have been great, but also like any of the black rituals are very good to allow filtering into the Doomsday mana without having 3 black lands, right? And this is nice. Where's my next pack? Ooh, the True Name Nemesis Wield. I assume I'm supposed to be taking the Badlands here, though. Same thing with Godless Shrine. Probably supposed to be taking these, even if they're not doing anything in the current version of the deck. Like, True Name Nemesis is just a solid individual creature, but it's not what we want to be doing here. So, all right, let's go on to pack number 2, where we've opened a Snapcaster Mage and a Gush. So we're going to probably take the Snapcaster here and wheel the Gush is the plan. Gush is nice with the Doomsday Jace plan. Snapcaster Brain Freeze is a very easy way to win the game with only 6 mana. Ooh. Now there's a freaking pack. Wow, 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 wow. Look at the cards we want here. Dismember, Remand, Imperial Seal, Polluted Delta, Oracle, and Push. So this is one of those packs that I'm talking about that I really would like to take the Polluted Delta here or even the Imperial Seal and try to wheel the Oracle. Which I could do because I already have Jace and Brain Freeze. But I think the upside of having the Oracle is maybe a little bit too good. Yeah, I'm going to take it. And doing so also maybe prevents somebody else from going into, or at least attempting to go into this deck, right? Because if somebody has like Underworld Breach and they saw Oracle, they might take it. But if they have Underworld Breach and they don't get Brain Freeze or something, or Oracle by the end of pack 2, they might just ditch the plan. Since we already have the Brain Freeze, we lock that out. Can we get... I mean, I guess Underground Sea we would want more than Polluted Delta anyways, but yeah, need the fixing still. All right, next pack has a Lion's Eye Diamond. That's a pretty good one. We don't have the biggest ways to abuse it yet, but we do have the Time Twister, which is nice. Great pickup. There's Force of Will and a Pentad Prism. I'm going to go ahead and take the Force here and I guess try to wheel the Prism. But not a big loss on Prism if we don't get it back. The Power of Force, I think, is a little bit too good. Probably going to end up cutting Golos now as well, aren't I? Doesn't look like... I mean, if I pick up Tolarian Academy, maybe we still end up playing it, but for now. Full-on combo seems the way to be. Seems the way to be. Bolas's Citadel. Time Warp. Fabled Passage. Is Citadel better than Time Warp? Probably. Though I will say, I don't have Tinker yet. And I don't have any of the rituals, so... Pretty weak pack. I think I like taking Cut Down for interaction, maybe. Yeah, I guess currently the biggest issue with this deck is the fixing. I don't really have a way to cast these very well. Or get them into play. In the case of the Citadel. What does a Doomsday package look like for us right now? Oracle. The Gush that we're hoping to wheel. Let's see. Spell Seeker can grab Brain Freeze, consider Cut Down. Or I could take Talisman for a tutor. Strix also in the pack, which I guess would have upside if we end up getting Tinker. Yeah, I guess we have the Lion's Eye Diamond, which is nice with the Talisman. Tamiyo is also not a terrible splash card. I do have Blooming Marsh for a teensy bit of fixing on that front. Okay, did somebody take the Gush? Why do I feel like Gush was in this pack? Shoot. Yeah, I think somebody might have taken the Gush. Wow. And all the card, I think that was the Oracle pack too, right? I think all the blue and black cards we were hoping for, or most of them anyways, got taken. Oh no. Still have a pack 3, but this is starting to look a little bit bad now. I guess I have the Talisman of Curiosity as well for Tamiyo fixing, kind of nice. Time Warp came back, of all things. All right, let's just get like a Black Lotus or something. I'm not asking for much. A Lotus, a Tinker, perfect fixing. Mox Sapphire. All right, I'm not going to complain about that one. We lose a Thought Scour, Relic of Sauron, okay. Don't really care about Strip Mine. Let's see, Edict and Him would be okay. Grove would be okay. I'm still in a big need of finding some of the black rituals. I guess if we don't, or rather if we find Underworld Breach, we'll have that combo instead. Breach, Freeze, LED. So we wouldn't need the Doomsday. Actually, yeah, we're fine here. Bad fixing, but overall we're fine. I have bad lands too if I get lucky to find the Breach. Show and tell. That is not the 3-mana blue sorcery I'm looking for, though it does actually work with Citadel, but looks like I just need to take the blue-black red land there. Duress. Stern Scolding's pretty good. Theater's alright if we did end up getting Breach. Yeah, let's go Duress here. Marsh Flats can grab Xander's Lounge. Force of Negation's not bad. Guess we take the fetch. Only 4 more packs we haven't seen left to get the stuff we need, because again, right now it's a little bit short of what I would want. Just buy you for more green fixing, but I think we want the blue-black talisman for sure, right? Yeah. Passing a spell pierce, unfortunate. Sahili? Dig through time. This is pick 6, so 2 more chances after this at like a Tinker or Underworld Breach, or even just one of the black rituals would be pretty good. Okay, there's the black ritual. Ah, Opal would be actually decent too, but the ritual looks way too nice. Okay, that's a start. One last chance. Pick 7 or pick 8 incoming. Talisman of Indulgence. What the heck? Hired Claws in this cube? Well, we didn't get the Breach for the nuts, so that's unfortunate, but I suppose a black talisman still plays. Yeah, this is a mediocre slash maybe even bad combo deck. Scour, Grove, Mindstone. Scour is actually nice for Doomsday package. Stitcher's Supplier. Dress down a better sideboard card? Probably. Splash Third Path Iconoclast? Probably not. Yeah, I'm saying I'm missing a decent bit of components, but overall it's okay. Oh, you know what? Man, I don't have Yawgmoth's Will or Underworld Breach. Gosh, is the Brain Freeze actually bad here then? Well, it is what it is. I've made the bed, I'll have to sleep in it. Maybe I can get one of those green fixers back for extra help on the Tameo. This happens sometimes when you force this type of deck. Either the pieces aren't opened or somebody else is in the deck. And if they're generally, if there are 2 people in this strategy, it doesn't really come together. But that's not to say we can't win. Oh, you know what? That Opal is a really good last pick, actually. Like, I don't have a huge artifact count, but that's gonna be really useful. All right, how many lands do I need to run here? Could I run Sapphire plus 15 lands? That's probably okay, given the number of mana rocks I have. So Badlands doesn't do anything. Shrine doesn't do anything. Because Marsh Flats doesn't need to find those for any reason. Okay. Do I want to run one more green source? We have Talisman of Curiosity, Opal, Blooming Marsh, and technically Lion's Eye. So maybe one forest is okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue. 4, 5, 6, 7 black. All right. Yeah, I mean, this deck's okay. I think I can win some games with it. It's not busted by any means, so we might have a hard time, but I can see this deck winning. Let's go. All right, here we are for round one with our janky storm-ish deck. I'm on the draw with this opening hand, so I think I'm going to keep it because we have a couple of draw steps to find a second land and consider, right? I need to find one land in like the top 4 cards. Land or other mana source. So I think this is okay. Maybe it's slightly aggressive. Turn 1 exploration. Okay. They did look like they took a mulligan of some sort. Only 3 cards left in their hand after this. There is a lot of land synergy in the format. That is to say, like the land deck synergy. They just binned a Field of the Dead. Okay. Can't say Doomsday was what I was hoping to draw there. All right, that's pretty nice for us that they didn't do anything. Keep that. All right. And all of a sudden, we're looking okay. Hell, with another black source, I could just fire off Doomsday next turn. Courser. And they hit a land. Wow, red source too. Oh, Haywire Might on top. So that's going to blow up my Talisman. Interesting. Does exile? Yeah, it does exile. You know what? I'm actually gonna run out the talisman of Wishclaw Talisman here, and that's a little bit of bait. Because what they might do is play the Might, blow up the Wishclaw Talisman, and that's gonna let me push their Courser of Crewfix. Plus, I think in this scenario, I would rather have the Talisman of Dominance than the Wishclaw Talisman, given what our hand is. Excellent. Ren and 6. Ren and 6 with Field of the Dead Wooded Foothills exploration is indeed annoying. Oh, I guess I let them gain an extra life, but not that that's entirely relevant versus our deck. That doesn't seem very good right now. wonder if I Snapcast or Consider. I think I like Snapcastering and then Considering here. Main phase, so we can hit some land. Nice. All right. They get the foothills back. They have the auger in hand. They're going to lead with that, I assume. Okay, foothills from hand. Shuffle. Oh, another forest doesn't help activate Field of the Dead, though. Let's go grab what Xander's. Now, do I want a Doomsday? Well, the answer is yeah, right? I have Shelldock even. Or actually, can I win next turn if I... If I Doomsday and then Shelldock, I can guarantee that I hit one of the cards I grab. Actually, I kind of like that. And I'm only going to go to... I'm going to go to 7 here, so that gives me time. Let's do it. So we want to grab Oracle, Jace, Scour. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess Tameo is safe. Maybe like Mox. Oh, wait. Because I'm going to Shelldock next, whatever I put on the bottom is actually going to be the card that I draw, right? Yeah. So what's the card that I want to draw? Let's see. 6 mana. So I guess I just draw the Mox for now. Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. I want to draw Thought Scour. Okay, draw the Thought Scour. And then... And it doesn't matter how I order the rest. Hit the Jace, draw the Thought Scour. The nice thing about getting both Jace and Thassa's Oracle is that if they have a Strip Mine or a Wasteland, which it would be pretty easy to think that their deck does, then we don't just lose to them like blowing up my Shelldock, you know? Escape to the Wilds. Pilgrim, Saga, Path, Passage, Ravine. All right, those are irrelevant. If I want to, I could even brain freeze them for a little bit more information. This turn. Oh, I guess I should have probably just blocked. Not that I think they're going to be able to hit me for 5 or anything, but... Yeah, I guess we'll wait. Okay. Draw. Mill myself 2, draw the last card for turn. Play out Oracle, and then if they try to kill or do something in response, I can Thought Scour in response and win with Jace. Nice. All right. We will take the first game. Playing against a lands deck. Probably not a bad matchup for us unless they do have Strip Miner Wasteland. Because it feels like they might just be sitting there doing their thing, but more importantly, let me do my thing. Which, when you can combo like that, is a little bit stronger, I'd say. Excuse me. Let's go on to the next game. I'm fine keeping a hand like this, knowing that their deck is a little bit slower. Like a little bit of ramp into Time Twister. I can't cut that down. Yeah, they already have their fabled passage value going on. All right, go Black Talisman here so we can still hold cut down for the turn. Looks like they have a 3-drop. Hopefully they don't Courser again. We can kill Augur of Autumn, though. We can also kill Knight of the Reliquary because they no longer have a land in their graveyard. That's perfect. Blooming Marsh. Talisman. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Ritual into the Twister this turn, even though we probably won't be able to do much with it. Oh, Dress was a great hit. Excellent. Bristly Build, Nissa, and Micah Spawn, Saga Field. All right. And we do have Force of Will available if they try to get Cutesy Tootsie. I don't think we counter the Nissa. So they're going to go Nissa into Bristly. That's fine. If I draw another blue source, I can cast Doomsday. I guess I could always Doomsday a blue source on top. Oh, does that win? Wait, no, how does that win? No, that doesn't win at all. I don't have anything to abuse that right now. Let's see. Yeah, but we go for the Doomsday here. So I'm going to fall down to 9 life, and they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage on board. 8 damage on board. Ooh, it's close, actually. I could cut down first. Cut down the bill and play Tameo. Actually, that seems safer. I think we just want to name, like, island here, right? How many islands are in my deck? More than any other land. Yeah, I think we just want to name, like, island here. Oh, wait, it's non-land. Ah, Mox Opal then. Or Mox Sapphire. Milled 3 lands and Bolas' Citadel. Okay, and then we want a main phase cut down. So this is a win next turn. Because Doomsday into Tameo activation is an easy win. Ah, right, that's a cast trigger. Okay, I did kind of forget that was a cast trigger. Not gonna lie. Um, let's see. Wait, no, that doesn't matter. Wait, yes, it does. Yeah, if they decide to blow up a blue source. No, if they decide to blow up a black source here. I mean, what are they targeting? Yeah, they blew up my Blooming Marsh. Okay. We get to see the rest of their deck, basically. That's kind of nice. And it is all very beatable, thankfully. Oh yeah, their deck is extremely beatable for us. Sure, Shadow Spear. They can't kill Tammy. Although by hitting Tammy for an extra 1, they stop me from returning a card with Tamio. Okay. So Black Source wins, I think. That's not bad. Yeah, can't quite win here. Guess I'm gonna name Mox Opal now. Build Time Warp, Cabal Ritual, Consider, and a land. Guess I just wait another turn. I kind of have to wait another turn. Probably just grab lands here, huh? Okay. So there's Oracle. Hmm. Actually, this isn't even that good. How many cards are in my deck? 17? No, that's before the cards are getting put back, right? So I kind of need to take a black source here. $15 cards. Go land. Land pass. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I just dead? I think I messed this up. Yeah, I think I messed this up big time. The Haywire Might also hoses me, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know what I did here. This is one of those, probably could have won very easily, but spewed it off. All right, eating my blue talisman. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think I done goof this game. Let's see, does that do anything? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. Oh, I'm one blue short of winning now. Oh no. If I had 3 blue here, I would win. Oh, that's funny. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, well they can't kill me next turn. I can still win this. If I had one more blue, I would have been able to go Lion's Eye into Opal into Cast Oracle, and then with Oracle on the stack, Brain Freeze myself for 12 total Storm. The Oracle would have revealed the last 2 and 1. So now I just need them to cast. They cast a couple of spells. Well, it's unlikely that they're going to cast enough spells, I guess. Right? Yeah. Maybe they cast their Escape to the Wilds and a few other spells. Okay, we let that resolve. That's one spell. Actually, this might work. We can counter the Apparition. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter because they can only eat my black-red source. Oh no, that does matter. I need to counter Apparition because Mox Opal will not be able to add blue if I don't get Metalcraft. Does Adeline kill me? This doesn't give haste. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it just adds 1 damage. Okay, I assume they're gonna then cast Apparition's second main. Oh no, they're just gonna make an extra token for 1 extra point of damage. Oh, are they really not gonna cast another spell? If they cast 1 more spell, I would win. Oh no! So the thing is, I needed to not counter the Adeline because they could cast Apparition's second main, but then they didn't, and they only made an extra token. I can only mill for 9 here. Mill for 9. Puts me to 5 cards in library. Draw for turn is 4. Oh my gosh. So I just need to draw another blue source. I don't think it makes sense for me to brain freeze here, right? Oh, wait. No, this wins. Doesn't it? No, because I can't force my own spell here. The storm count. I think I just draw for turn. All right, phew, saved. So island, opal, lion's eye. That's 2 spells. Three. Four. All right. Phew. Despite my best efforts, I pulled off the match win. Let's go on to the rest. All right, here we are for round 2 of this Vintage Cube draft. On the draw with what appears to be a not very good hand. The current plan with this hand would be to Time Twister on turn 3, floating 3 mana. We can do better than that. That would appear at least a little bit better. Guess we pitch an island here, and that way I can exile Brain Freeze if necessary. Turn 1 Library of Alexandria, not what I want to see. Good news is, again, we don't really need the Brain Freeze to win. Ooh, Instant Speed Doomsday has a nice ring to it. Citadel. Okay, don't think I'll be casting that one anytime soon. That would have been an even better hit under the Shelldock Isle, methinks. I could Brain Freeze myself, or I could Brain Freeze them for 9 here. And that would turn on my Shelldock Isle. That's actually kind of hilarious. Mana Drain. Brazen, a bunch of other stuff. Is it right to run out the Sapphire? Guess we'll hold it. No, if they have like a Spell Pierce, I guess I want to be running it out. How sick is End of Turn Doomsday? Oh, they're keeping the Bauble, which means they might have something to do with an artifact. Oh yeah, they built a workshop too, so... God, I wish that this Citadel or Fatal Push were any other blue cards in my deck so that I could hold up Force of Will here as well. Because obviously we don't want to be losing Oracle to Force of Will. Kitsa, that's fine. Alright, let's go for it. End of turn Doomsday. So, we want the backup Jace. I want Thought Scour. think I want to consider duress. Maybe another land. Probably doesn't matter though. Actually, maybe Snapcaster. I'll just grab a land. It's fine. Actually, no. We can grab Brain Freeze as well, I suppose. That works. All right. I want to be drawing the Thought Scour, I think. I guess we don't need the Brain Freeze or the Duress, actually. Or, no, let's see. We want to put Jace on the very bottom. Jace on the very bottom. Then Brain Freeze. Yeah, then Duress, consider Thought Scour. We get to draw the Thought Scour. Mill the Duress and the Consider. Draw the Jace. Or the Brain Freeze, whatever, right? The Brain Freeze. Then we play Oracle with Force of Will backup, and if somehow they get through this, I can also Jace. Next turn. Nice! Alright. Yeah, really nice to have a backup win con, because, again, if they could beat the Oracle through Force of Will protection, we had the Jace on the very last turn still, so. Cool stuff. Very cool. On to the next. Okay, game 2 here. Got a 1-lander. Kind of close to a keep, but I think we want to mulligan down to 6 and try to do a little bit better. Oh. Mulligan down to 5 and do a little bit better. Well, that is unfortunate to say the least. I think our opponent took a pretty big mulligan as well, it looks like. Yeah, both players on mulligans to 5. All right, I mean, we'll keep this one. We'll pitch the Chalice and 1 Forest here. We have plenty of mana accelerants in all of our colors, so. As bad as taking a mulligan to 5 is, this is not terrible. Yeah, that Talisman helps a lot too. Turn to Saga. To a Chalice on 1. That's not bad. We can go Talisman into Duress. Flame of Anor and 2 artifacts. Right, well, we got to take the Flame. So they're just going to try to kill me in like 2 to 3 turns with the Saga. If they only had 1 Talisman there, I probably would have taken one of them. Oh, wow. They are going to double Talisman this turn. Okay. So deny themselves 1 token off of Saga. Brain Freeze or Time Warp. I think we want the Time Warp there. Go Talisman into Talisman. I was debating if I wanted to run out the Mox Opal, but Wish Claw is only activatable on your turn anyways. Talisman for Time Twister is not crazy. I mean, it helps them just as much, if not even more, but... Gets us pretty close to Time Warp. Ooh, they're floating mana. Wow, I am very surprised they didn't go for making tokens with Saga, but I guess they have better things to do. Oh, punished for not playing out the Opal. Man. Big punish. Oh, that's on me. They Chrome Mox their Kitsa and pass. I guess I'm going to Snapcaster Duress here. Set up for next turn seems good. Venser in response. Okay, that's fine. Duress exiled. Still don't think I want to activate the Talisman here. Although, wait, I could... How much can I Brain Freeze for? Cabal Ritual, Brain Freeze for 6? Damn, that's close. Cabal Ritual... Yeah, again, if I had one more blue, I could do it. Because if I Cabal Ritual, I have to use one of my blue sources, and then I can't Brain Freeze plus Oracle. So, I think I'm just passing here. Oh, I just realized how much mana they have with one land. That's hilarious. Ooh, Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat with Venser is kind of cute. Um, I mean, I think I just go for something here, right? This is gonna turn on our Time Warp. Actually, maybe it's just better to wait. Because if they flicker the Venser, they can bounce a spell. That's actually kind of bad, right? Yeah, what if I grab Cut Down to play it a little bit safer, even? Okay, that resolves. I mean, I guess I can just... cut down their Displacer Kitten. This might have been a bad tutor. We're hoping that this prompts them to do something, but if they have a counter for my dig through time, I guess I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? But hopefully their only counter was them flickering their Venser, so... Alright. Great. Losing the Snapcaster Mage might be problematic, but I think I'm going to do so. Alright, there's Mana Drain. So I do get a turn here. Oh, I forgot to play a land. Whoops. Well, looks like it didn't matter anyways. Alright, we bricked, and they did have a counter. So they have infinite mana with Talisman active. Yeah, the mistake was maybe tutoring with Talisman for cut. I mean, I think we needed to get rid of their Displacer Kitten, but maybe there was a better way to fight around it. Oh, is this Upheaval? Upheaval's actually not that bad. Yeah, that's not even that bad. It's bad, I'm probably losing, but... Remember, they did not have that many cards in their hand to start this turn. They might even not do anything else with this mana, so that their Library of Alexandria is back online next turn, you know? Definitely could see them just doing that, too. Oh, nope, they are going to do something. So Chalice for, like, 4? Sure, that's fine. So let's see. 4, 5. So we only need one more card in our graveyard for Threshold. Hopefully they're just gonna like make tokens and try to put me on a clock now. Which I feel like if they're doing this, shouldn't they have just gone for the Urza Saga clock? I don't know. I think I'm happy just setting up again. Brazen? Did they have Brazen? I think they had Brazen last game. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I need to win next turn. Which we should be able to do, right? That's simply to pump their construct token, I assume. Or actually, not construct. Okay, 3 cards in hand. So, what we can do here is I can play the Talisman, play the Ritual with the Ritual on the stack, sack the Lion's Eye Diamond to get Threshold. It's going to give us 8 mana with Talisman and Shelldock available. Could just go grab Doomsday. I mean, I'm going to get wrecked by any counter, right? Could also grab Brain Freeze, cast Jace. Brain Freeze will be for 4. No, that's not quite good enough. Yeah, I think I just have to go for the win then. I have to go for the Doomsday. Oracle, Scour, Force, Land, Freeze. Doesn't actually matter which ones I do, right? So it's all banking on the Jace resolving. If the Jace doesn't resolve, we can't win. Yeah, because I have to activate the Jace, right? So I play the Jace, mill 2, draw. Doesn't matter if they have a counter, they have a counter. I can't beat it. Creatures lose all abilities. Draw a card. Okay, that doesn't matter. That even killed their own token, funny enough. Oh! I punted! Oh, right! The Oracle. I should have just passed. Well, I'm not dead here. Oh, that's hilarious. Wait. So there was no... So Oracle would be in my hand right now, but I actually wouldn't have won. But now what happens if they can get rid of the Jace? Then I can't win. Okay, this is hilarious. Where's their chat? Yeah, so what should have happened here if I was smart, I forgot that Dress Down doesn't simply just get rid of the creatures with current abilities. They would have flashed in the Dress Down. Wait. No. They messed up first by casting Dress Down. I messed up by running into the Dress Down. But yeah, so now what happens is, what should have happened is, they messed up. I shouldn't have cast the Oracle. We would have had Oracle in hand, Jace on board. Lava Spur for 1 extra day. Okay, so they would have killed me anyways. So the only way to have beaten that was to have gone for the mill route instead of the Oracle route. That's awesome. All right, so now that we know they have Dress Down, I could have played it a little bit safer, right? If I had gotten Thought Scour, we would have won that. Yeah. So they punted, gave me a chance, and I threw away the chance, is what happened. No. They punted. They gave me a chance, but it didn't matter. Yes, that's what happened. They punted, I punted, but it was irrelevant. Yeah. Again, if they don't cast the Dress Down in response to Jace, then what they can wait to do is I activate Jace, play the Oracle, then they Dress Down. So now we know that I should be Jacing into Thought Scouring or something to play around Dress Down. So I would have had to had prior knowledge to have won that one. Oh, man, another one lander here. Wow. Jeez, we're going to have to go down to 5 again. Is what it is. We do have the Brain Freeze with Shelldock, so... Oh, God, this is all bad, though. Yikes. Turn 1 library again. They must have a 0. Yep. Brutal. Yeah, the Wish Claw under the Isle's not even that good for us. They're turning off their... I'm going to go ahead and Brain Freeze them. I know this is strange, but this gets us close to activation of Shelldock, right? Now they just need to draw one extra card next turn. Whereas if I target myself, yeah, I mill myself a bit, but then I still have a few turns to go. Okay, Duress was actually a pretty good draw. Kind of have to mana drain this if they have mana drain. Excellent. All right, Saga. Uh-oh, that's a lot of mana. Oh, Coveted Jewel. Oh, no! If only I had a way... If only I hit like, my Oracle there. I could have Oracled and stolen the Jewel instead of this damn Wishclaw Talisman. I think I'm gonna mill them. There is like a small chance we can mill them out. Alright, they lost Upheaval there too. So Drain, Upheaval, Artifact Removal, Venser, Displacer, Confluence, all gone. Kind of great. Click. They took the push. Yeah, this doesn't look like a good matchup for us. We might have gotten lucky to win the first game. There was a very small chance game two, but turns out it wouldn't have ended up mattering unless I had, again, known beforehand that they had Dress Down in their deck. I don't know if there's much I can tutor for to get me out of this now. Like Brain Freeze, I guess? We're gonna make a token end of turn. Kill them and draw. Actually, that wins if they don't have anything, right? Ah, man, the Dress Down again hosing us. Sheesh. Alright, good beats. Yeah, so what I would have been able to do is Snapcaster the Brain Freeze. God, their deck is insane versus ours. Too bad we had to mulligan to 5 this game. And too bad I didn't make the other choice the previous game. Though, again, I don't think it was right at the time. So they can grab Lava Spur Boots here. What did they grab? I didn't even see. Oh, just a Chalice. Did Boots get milled? No, Boots didn't get milled. Could I have talismaned last turn for shoot, could I have talismaned for Doomsday and 1? I had triple black. No, because I had to activate Jace first to hit the... No, so that wouldn't have worked. Yeah, we didn't have the third artifact until the Jace activation. Oh, they do have the booties. So I need to top deck something here. That's my only chance. I need to, like, we did just shuffle, notably with the Wishclaw Talisman. So we have Time Twister. Lion's Eye Diamond is not going to cut it, though. All right, GG's. Yep. Again, the only way we could have won is if I had chosen to go for the non-Oracle line, which we didn't know our opponent had dressed down, so I think it made sense at the moment. And then this game, obviously, was just nothing we could do. Bad matchup, and one slight variation of play might have allowed us to win after game 2, but I don't think it was meant to be. Yeah, if I don't top Oracle off of the Jace activation, I win, because I can go for Thought Scour and that wins instead. The issue is I still lose to counter or a way to kill the Jace. With my way, I didn't lose to a way to kill the Oracle, because it would still have 3 pips, but we lost to a way to turn off the Oracle. Gross. Well, good beats. Let's go to third and final round and try to salvage the 2-1. Man, I can not get an opener with more than 1 land. At least this has a Sapphire. This is going to be a slightly reluctant keep, but I think it's okay. Find a black source. But assume we have time here. Staff of the Storyteller. I'm okay with that. Excellent. I want that, but I'm going to bin that because that helps us cast the Dig Through Time a little bit sooner. Potentially even next turn. I'm going to go ahead and just cut that down too. Because that way I can dig through time now. Don't think we want to time warp quite yet. No need. Sadly, digging through time here will delay our thresholded Cabal ritual. I'm going to be under the assumption they have some kind of counter magic. They're just not doing enough. Oh, we have to run into a second mana drain deck? Come on, man. That's brutal. Well, not looking great. Maybe I should have kept the Xander's Lounge to cycle. It's the second time I've had my Dig Through Time mana drained. That's so gross. All right. Cards we need to see. Citadel. Time Spiral. Talisman. Flicker either the staff or my chalice. Whoa! And nothing else to do. So maybe just another counter? Which sucks if we have to play against another deck with multiple counters. We really needed that dig through time to resolve. Yikes. Yeah, I have to assume they have another counter here. Ooh, Adeline with Staff of the Storyteller is really cool. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I would really like to draw one more relevant spell here to see if they do in fact have another counter. Not dead on board yet. That still doesn't kill us. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 potentially. I can Brain Freeze for 4. That would give us information on their deck. I guess I might as well do it. Swords, Eagles, 4th Irelingus on the splash. Okay. Not too bad. It's just the counter magic then. Mana Drain, and I think I'm putting them on having at least one more. This is not going to be a good matchup as well for us because they not only have cheap pressure, but it looks like they have cheap interaction, so not feeling good. All right, game 2 of the third and final round. Mulligan. All right, at least this is somewhat respectable. To land here. Suffers from the issue of needing to find some action, of course, but better to have the means than not. All right, let's go ahead and just mill myself in response to that one. Time Twister, that was a good hit. All right, yeah, we just fired off. We go Swamp. Ritual. We don't care about them drawing a card because we're about to reload anyways. Want to cast stuff right now while we can to get underneath the Sentinel tax. All right, that was pretty good actually. So next turn we can Tameo. Just start like looking for Doomsday. Oh, I guess I want to play around Mana Tithe, don't I? Yeah, let's play around Mana Tithe here. Force, dig, consider, and a land. They're cycling in Eagles of the North. That's fine. Could get back Time Twister or Dig Through Time if we wanted. Oh, are they going to fourth Irelingus here? Oh, Spellbinder. That's going to make my Oracle cost 4. Okay. So Tammy takes 3. We just look for Doomsday again. Or do I want to get back Time Twister / Dig Through Time? Kind of like getting back Time Twister, honestly. Getting back Dig Through Time's pretty good too. Yeah, we already have 19 cards left. Let's get back Dig Through Time. Those weren't great, but Talisman does probably work here. Talisman Jace. One, two, three. All right, they're just going for the pressure, so we should win next turn, right? Doomsday into Thought Scour. Oh, now that helps too, doesn't it? Yeah, should be a win now. Thought Scour. Freeze, Ritual. Doesn't really matter. Wait. Yeah, Thought Scour third. Let me go boop, 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 boop. Jace. Mill. Scour. Okay. That will do just fine. Pull off a second game win. Let's see if we can win game number 3. All right, game 3, and lo and behold, another one lander. Down to 6. Ay, ay, ay. Pretty bad 6. Citadel already gone for Shelldock. But I guess I'm going to keep this hand. At the very least, I can cut down an early creature. Oh, no turn 1 play is kind of nice for us. Oh, that actually might help quite a bit too. Brain Freeze under the Shelldock. Maybe not the worst. The opponent might go with a slower game plan here like they did in game 1, though, where they have just more control elements. Yeah. This is going to be concerning. I might even just fire off the Time Twister next turn. Talon Gates of Madara. Skyclave Apparition, the Talisman. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna main phase cut down that while they're tapped out, and Chalice on 1. So counter magic being held up on their end. Don't think we want to fire off the Time Twister quite yet. Petty Theft the Chalice. Well, I suppose I'm going to cast that for multi-kicker of 2 next turn and then just get that countered, and that seems fine. Sure. So they had miscalc. That was probably the second counter they had the previous game. Sash could become very problematic. Well, God, if I had one more blue source, I think we would be able to go through this plan next turn. Let's see, 3. I would go to 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I would die. So Doomsday doesn't work. So I actually need to fire off the Time Twister here. And then if they counter this, I can Doomsday. Okay, there's the drain. That's fine. All right, so I actually need to get an like an island in one of these cards. Jace, Scour, Consider, Snap or something. So Jace on bottom, Snap, Consider, Scour, Island. All right. They get 3 extra mana this turn. There it is. 4th Irelingus. GG's. Alright, nothing we could do about that. Yeah, that was a really bad matchup for us, and I think the previous matchup was also bad for us, but we did have a chance of winning. So, very cool deck, a little bit short of getting there, but I think the overall game plan was nice, so. GG's, good beats, can't win them all. As always, friends, I appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you back next time for some more.